What up, HVAC people? What up, HVAC people? Jump on here real quick. Hey, let me know if y'all hear me in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. We're gonna talk about some HVAC employment, trying to get more HVAC people in the trade. What's up, Marvin? Marvin Frank. Let me know if y'all hear me in the chat. Hey, finally catch me here. Appreciate you man for being here. Okay. I only had about one call today. Well, I did have one call today. Thanks for doing more. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It sound muffled. 28. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if I still sound a little muffled. I can't switch microphone. That's second time in a row. Somebody said this microphone not picking up good. I don't know why that's the case though. Might need to turn the gains up. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. That sounds better. All right. All right. So yeah. So I started to make a video on just the day to day what our service techs go through, just far as ordering parts and stuff like that. But I'm going to trying to get more people in HVAC, so I'm gonna do the occupation outlook handbook, and just kind of just read through that because it's gonna be. I know a lot of people still at work, especially if you're in the HVAC trade. It's around about 3:16 my time. Like I say, on the service call, we kind of a little slow around my neck of the woods. At least me anyway. I don't think I did with change the blower motor out. I got some commercial units that I need to do, but it's kind of warm. But I probably just wait the next week before I do those. So I'm kind of just work on the business this week, and I just run calls, periodically or whenever the phone ring, I just go run some emergency calls or whatnot. I think we supposed to get down about 40 some degrees this week, so probably get a lot of no heating calls. But other than that, the weather been kind of fair. You know what I'm saying? 60s, um, low 80s. So anyway, but I'm gonna get on here. He say I started. Let me see. 28 say he's starting as a helper in 2 weeks. Man, salute. So like I say, this video right here, like I say, my topic was gonna be good for you, Tech Junkie 28, because as far as you already look like you already got a job. So I was going to, and I'm still going to make a video just far as how to, just say if you go to a unit and you need a part, a contactor, whether it be a blower motor or something like that, you need to know how to order a part, just far as getting the model serial numbers. You need to know what supply house is the closest, what supply house that may have the same part that may be a little cheaper that'll save your company money. But that's another topic for another day. Like I say, hey, I'm gonna leave in the comments as far as anybody want to join. But first, I just want to probably read a couple paragraphs on the modern refrigeration handbook and the occupational outlook handbook far as the HVAC trade. Because I looked at some statistics earlier, man. For 2023 and 2022, they looking to add like 50-some thousand HVAC technician in this HVAC trade. Because, like I say, we got a lot of people that's retiring, and so like I say, not only people retiring, because I was just reading some of these paragraphs. You know what I'm saying? They can't replace us. So a lot of this stuff going. As they say, for instance, like a grocery store or something like that, Walmart, you see they're using all the automated tellers and stuff like that. We can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? You can't get nothing automated to go and charge a unit up with refrigerant or, change a capacitor or something like that. we need hands-on. So we need people with boots on the ground and the hands-on experience. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we recession proof, but we definitely, to me, recession proof. I don't really, I can't say we recession proof because I probably can go back and look at the numbers, but I wasn't in this field during a recession. So if I ain't got the experience, I'm not gonna say it. But at the end of the day, even if it's a recession, ain't too many people gonna go without heating and air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Even just far as uh, uh, food and stuff like that, as far as on the refrigeration side, you know what I'm saying? You still got to feed the people. So I, I don't think our jobs or our career would never be in jeopardy. But anyway, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to get right into it. Like I say, I'm going to leave a link in the comments. I think I got the phone. Yeah, I got the phone number scrolling down also. So if anybody have any questions or anybody want to share some insight and just try to motivate the people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all share my content, you know, to anybody want a career change or something like that, you know. Hey, don't keep all this good wealth and all this good knowledge to yourself. So if anybody out there looking for a career change, y'all think somebody that looking, found HVAC beneficial for their family and for themselves, hey, share my content, man, because I'm all about giving value. Y'all know I ain't trying to sell no courses or anything to you. Most of all my content be free. I don't really too much charge, no consultation fee or nothing like that. All the game that I'm giving you is right here on this YouTube channel. The only time I really get paid for YouTube is by the AdSense. So, and I do advise anybody, man, got a YouTube channel, especially this day and age. I'm kind of grandfathered in as far as I've been paying $10 a month for YouTube Red for the longest. Well, it used to be called YouTube Red. I think it's called YouTube Premium now, so I can skip all the commercials. Like I said, I don't really have any other social media accounts or anything like that, so I do spend most of my time on YouTube. But most of my time on YouTube is, trying. It ain't really entertainment, anything like that. I listen to a lot of podcasts and things of that nature. Try to put some fat on my head. So I think you should do the same. So I think YouTube Red subscription right now, I know it's still probably less than $15. So if you want to skip all the ads, I really advise you to get a YouTube Red subscription or YouTube Premium or whatever they call it now. Like I say, I've been having it forever, man. I only pay like $10 a month for it, so it's well worth it. I ain't got to worry about no ads or anything like that. So like I say, I ain't trying to sell y'all nothing. We're just trying to get this help my community, help my people. And then I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, Chinese. I'm trying to help everybody. I'm for the people. That's why the name of my channel, I say HVAC people. So like I said, I'm just trying to give back, trying to get more people in this occupation because like I say, it ain't really no competition to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody for to stop me, get my hustle on. So I don't feel none of that. So even if you're a homeowner or something like that, and you watch one of my videos on how to change a contactor, but us experienced HVAC guys know that, what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you'll have to call us, you know what I'm saying, because we got all the tools as far as vacuum pump, recovery machine, stuff like that. But the simple thing, yeah, take care of, because I know anything around my house, I ain't calling nobody. I'm gonna see if I can fix it first. So um anyway, so let me share my screen. Like I say, I'm finna be read a couple paragraphs off the Omar say what up. I'm gonna read a couple paragraphs out the Occupation Outlook Handbook. Let me see what screen I'm gonna share this one right here. Like I say, man, because hey, like I say, this is a good trade. So if it's my boy right there, what up, Ernest? If anybody out there, y'all got family members that need a career change, HVAC is the way to go. See, employment outlook. The job outlook for those in the HVAC field is quite promising and strong. HVACR professionals are in demand and enjoy good income, producing potential and plentiful opportunities for growth. Unlike many jobs and careers, HVAC job position cannot be replaced by automation and cannot be outsourced. There you have it right there. We can't be outsourced. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's a rewarding career right here. So the 2020 projected, that was this year right here. And we on a steady incline. I can tell you that now. Uh, I can speak this far as numbers. I think that, man, we're probably almost $1 trillion industry right here. But look at the new positions in 2022, 55,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if 55,000 people, man, and especially on YouTube, so hey, I'm trying to get them 55,000 people to subscribe to my channel too. So all them new positions that's going to be fulfilled, hey, y'all share this, y'all share that, y'all share my content to them, man, because hey, 300 and was that 323,500 HVAC technicians. And you see the growth from 2012 all the way to 2022. You know what I'm saying? That's adding, man, that's a lot of technicians. You know what I'm saying? And that was just that was just what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? The expected increase gonna be just far as technician. I guarantee you they ain't filled all them positions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a shortage of HVAC technicians. So, all right. Look, HVAC systems are becoming increasingly complex. As a result, applicants must have a post-secondary education, experience, and apprenticeship are often preferred. See, that's another thing. That's another thing right there, man. So if you go get into this trade, you have to know how to write. You have to know how to do a complete sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to your boss and your supervisor, you got to explain when you're doing troubleshooting or something like that. You got to explain exactly in writing, not only verbal, but in writing exactly what you found, you know, what's going on with that piece of equipment. Like I gave you an example of a contact earlier. You got to know how to be explain what you found. We used to call it because this imagine you just go to a customer and you tell them they need a contact or something like that, or a blower motor, or it's leaking refrigerant. You just can't put in bulletin points, okay, you got a loss of refrigerant. You really need to know how to explain in detail what needs to be done, what you found, and what need to be done to resolve or fix the problem. So it's almost like building a hamburger. We just call you want to put some meat on there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in commercial and you explain this to a facility manager or something like that. You want to have a good worthy a wordly paragraph, or you can do it in bulletin points also, but you gotta be able to explain exactly what you did or what you found to that unit right there. So it ain't all about just troubleshooting or going to replace a part. You have to know how to be able to explain exactly what's going on. All right. Hey, shout out to Ernest, man. Appreciate that super chat, man. You always coming through, bro, and I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. All right. So shout out to Ernest, man, for the super sticker, man. I really appreciate it, bro. All right. So check this out. So and as far as I recommend, so tell them, hey, if anybody trying to get in this field, you need an education, you need a GED, minimum, equivalent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you necessarily gotta, and that's what they pushing though. They pushing almost a 2-year degree for you to get to get in this trade. So I mean, that is you do. I prefer hands-on experience, but at the end of the day, it's up to the business owner who he's going to hire for his company. Because when you go to a two-year program or you completed a degree or something like that, It's showing that you have discipline. That's what it's about. It ain't because a lot of the stuff you're gonna learn in school, man, it really probably go. I ain't gonna say gonna go in one ear out the other, but at the end of the day, it, it um it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that light bulb clicking, it all come around and start making sense because you do kind of need that foundation, as far as the refrigerant cycle. And but like I say, at the end of the day, it's about adding, subtracting, but it's about, okay, did you complete that course, whether it's a 6-week course, a 2 months course, a year course, or a 2-year course. Did you have discipline to complete that course? That's what it's about. That's what we want to see. So let me see. Let me see. So beginning a career search. Well, let me finish this right here. Let me finish this paragraph right here. Opportunities for advancement within the HVAC field are abundant. Technicians may wish to advance into the supervisor or sales marketing position. And that's another thing right there. I always say, man, hey, sky's the limit as far as HVACR go. You can be an installer, you can be a technician. Like I say, you can go into management, you can go into sales, you can go into business ownership. Man, it's a plethora of things that you can do in this field. So keep an open mind, when you get in this field. Uh, you can be in dispatching, man. You can be I know warehouse workers. So it's so many different things you can do in the HVAC field. So you can just find your comfort level and just try to explore different things. Everybody not meant to be a installer. Everybody not meant to be a service technician. Everybody not meant to be a business owner. You might not want to be a management role. I when I was in when I was working for a company, they had bumped me up to supervisor. I really wasn't. That wasn't my role. I like to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to uh, necessarily tell men what to do, because to me, they ain't gonna do it as good as I want them to do anyway. And there's a bunch of headache and problems. So that's not my expertise. I'd rather be a technician than a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about the pay or anything like that. You want to pay me a little less just to be a technician, all I gotta do is worry about me. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? But some people like that supervisor role. I just seen guys where they be technicians, and as soon as you get that supervisor role, they get the big head or they get their chest poked out. But I guess because that means something to them. You know what I'm saying? They come in, they were one way one week. Next week they got that job. They're a whole different person. So, um, but that was never my goal. That's probably what they goal. So that probably boost their ego. But that wasn't for me. So I'll charge my phone up. Let me see. Let's see who this is. I see we got a caller.
Nicholas.
All right, caller, you live.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. You live.
Yeah, man. I was calling to thank you, man.
All right, man. No problem, no problem. Hey, y'all leave in the comments. Let me know if y'all can hear Nicholas. Let me see if you live, Nicholas. Let me know if y'all can hear the caller. Yeah, 'cause sometimes Nicholas, man, the phone don't connect sometimes. I still gotta, like I say, I haven't been doing this live stream a lot. So Matthew said they can hear you, man. So go ahead, Nicholas. You were saying thank you, man. What you want to thank me for, man?
Well, I started the HVAC trade. Like, I didn't start the trade, but I started the business, like working with somebody. And man, I watched your videos, taking notes and learning how to do it firsthand. And man, I was out working my service manager.
Man, that's what's up. How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it with my dad for 6 years.
About 6 years now. You and your
Yeah.
dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you start working with your dad, and then you end up going with a company?
Yeah, I worked with my dad, and I ended up going with the company.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long your father been doing it?
He been doing it for 12 years.
Okay. Okay. So what, he got his own company?
Yeah, he got his own company doing it.
Mm-hmm. So y'all was a father and son team. So when you went to another company, what you started doing commercial,
Residential, commercial, both.
residential and commercial?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. How you liking it?
man, it's real fun.
So you having fun doing it, huh?
Yeah, I'm having fun doing it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
pay me well too.
oh yeah, that's good, man. Like I say, this a good trade right here. So your father he introduced you to HVAC?
Yeah, he introduced me to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, man. All right. Shout out, man. Shout out to your father, man. That's a good thing right there, man. Cause I don't have no kids right now, but when
Man,
I
I
definitely
appreciate
have
that.
kids, I'm definitely going to introduce mine. And I don't care if I have a girl or a boy, man. They're gonna be doing some HVAC. Yeah. All right,
Well,
man. Thanks,
thank you,
thanks
man. I
for calling
appreciate
though.
that.
No, hey, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. If you know anybody else that interested in HVAC, hey, that's what I'm about, man. Share my videos to them, and because I know you probably got a lot of friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause how old are you?
I'm 21.
You 21, so you young, man. I really didn't know anything about HVAC when I was 21. So and I know it's a lot of people out there still don't know anything about HVAC. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good trade, man. It's especially you 21 and you already in it, man. I can imagine. When you 30 and 40, you're gonna be set. You can you can be pretty much write your own check. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, you can be able to get. So man, it's a big salute, man. And you stick with it. You got a bright future ahead of you.
But I appreciate that, man.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
All right. All right. Shout out to Nick, man. Hey, see his father. Hey, like I say, man, y'all introduce people to HVAC. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't know really too much about no HVAC, and when I was that age. And it's a good career. It's a good rewarding career. We make a lot. Hey, without very low student loan debt. Like I say, I didn't have any student loan debt when I got into this right here, but hey, you can have low student loan debt, man, and sometimes you probably make more than doctors because you got man, I done seen some horror stories where doctors make paying 200 some thousand, 300 some thousand in student loan debt. You know what I'm saying? But true enough, they probably making 200 some $1,000 a year, but they got $300,000 debt over their head. You got to think about it, you got $300,000 debt over your head, and you have to you have to you probably want to get a mortgage. Then when they get in school, all that time, as soon as they finish school, they got $300,000 debt over here. But they want to go out and get a nice car. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they got this nice little salary that they getting. And some of them, when they graduate, they still got to start from the bottom and then work their way up to a good salary. And that's the same thing with engineering. We be paying a lot for engineering school. Man, engineering starting out, they probably making like 50 some thousand. But check this out. Let's go to this occupation outlook handbook right here. Look, in 2021, the median pay for HVAC technician, and like I say, in this note, look, uh, typical entry level education, post secondary, non-degree. So you really need no degree, and you starting off at $50,000 per year. You know what I'm saying? The median income, uh, $23 an hour. You ain't gonna really find that. Let me see. I'm sorry, I ain't put it on the screen right here. So this is screen. So like I say, $23 an hour. You know what I'm saying? $48,000. That's $50,000 a year for an HVAC technician. You know, you ain't gonna ain't too many engineers making that. but and then like I say, you have to you get an engineering degree unless you got some scholarships and stuff like that, you're gonna be in a little debt, you know. But a lot of engineers, unless they just a good engineer, get a good job, and they be having the furlough, layoffs, and all this right here. You ain't finna have no layoff unless you just a sorry technician, you're lazy. Uh, uh, so that's one thing with my channel right here, man. Really, why if anybody been subscribed to me long enough, y'all already know, man. I incorporate like personal development. Personal development may not be for everybody, but it helped change my life just far as personal development books. So if anybody don't know nothing about personal development, I used to overdose myself in personal development when I got into this field right here. Well, before I got into this field, because our piece is mentally, physically, and spiritually. Once we mentally, physically, and spiritually whole, can't none stop us. Because it ain't all just about troubleshooting, changing the contact, or being a good service technician or a good installer. It's you need to be, to me, you need to be well rounded. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. We say yes sir, no sir, look a man in the eye, shake a man in the hand, and I really do what I say. So like I say, if anybody been following me, I incorporate those into my channel. Like I play the Jim Rohns as far as audio, the Earl Nightingales. I always preach that stuff. A lot of people leave the comments and stick to HVAC. No, it ain't all about HVAC. I want to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So I want my audience, to be better people. Um, and then, but if you incorporate those things, man, that's how you move up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Because I know good technicians, but they have bad attitudes, and true enough. So HVAC, y'all see the demand that we have in HVAC. So it's hard to get fired. Like I say, unless you just, man, I know technicians used to be late for work all the time. I know technicians that I'm talking about when I say late, 2-3 hours late, 2-3 days a week. But we need HVAC technicians so much, it's hard to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? So, but but they gonna always be. I guarantee you, if you get a guy like me, I'm gonna blow past it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to look neat. I want to look. I want my shirt tucked in. I'm not wearing my pants below my waist or whatever. Especially in meetings and stuff like that. Now, once you're on the roof by yourself, man, you do your thing. But try to be on time. I used to have the thing, if you on time, you late. If you late, forget about it. So I like to be early. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna show up for an interview late? I know people show up for how you gonna or just right on time, like you just rushing, man. So like I say, this the Occupation Outlook Handbook. So if anybody out there that's thinking about getting in the HVAC trade or any job, you know what I'm saying, be in the parking lot, 15, 20 minutes early, you know, uh, um, just trying to be presentable. Wear a tie. Well, you ain't got to wear no tie, but wear nice clothes, nice casual clothes or whatever. Because once you get in the field, true enough, yeah, you'll have your boots on, you'll have your HVAC gear on. But when you're doing an interview, man, go in there and look presentable, like like you want the job. Because, like I say, you can have guys out there, man. You can have guys out there that like I say, they don't have good character. But if you have good character going in there and you trying to advance in life, as far as working on yourself, personal development, developing yourself, you gonna blow past him. Even if he a better technician than you, they gonna want you to go represent they certain houses or certain communities. A lot of these bosses want you to go in, they gonna pick you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these buildings that that your boss wants you to or are they trying to get into a building because another company got it, they gonna want you gonna want to be their representative. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in back of your head when you go into the interviews. Also, you know what I'm saying? And let your whoever interviewing, let them know that you get more than just a technician. You know what I'm saying? You getting a man or you getting a woman, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You get somebody of high character, and then you lead by example. and it's about building habits also. So yeah, man. Let me see here. Try to read a couple of these comments. Like I say, because I really don't want to get off topic either. You know what I'm saying? So plumbers say Dallas, Texas to switch to HVAC. I will get an EPA soon, but what is the smart next step to get more knowledge on equipment? Much appreciated. First and foremost, the Occupation Outlook Handbook. Well, not the Occupation Outlook Handbook. Got to get the Modern Refrigeration Handbook. You can find it on YouTube, or you can reach out to me. You can find my email. I think it's WashingtonCooling713@gmail.com, and I probably can hook you up. So plumber payday, I'll be looking for your email. Mine, WashingtonCooling713@gmail.com. So I will be giving one book out today. So that book will go to plumber payday. So if you want that book, Plumber Payday, email me. I'll put my email in the comments right here. I get you to download a version of the Modern Refrigeration Handbook. But like I say, if you're really serious about this trade right here, I would recommend getting a hardback book, hardback modern Refrigeration Handbook. It's a go-to, man. And like I say, let me see here. This is the Modern Refrigeration Handbook that I'm actually reading through now. And as you can see, this page 15 right here, but it's more than about parts and stuff like that. It actually lets you know what's going on in the HVAC trade altogether. So if you can, like I say, it's a thick book. I think the download probably about is 600 some pages in this book, but this book right here, this is actually what we need to pass our contractor license test also. But I used to have it, just in the field as far as a technician also. I had that book day one. That's the 19th edition that I have. So I think they got probably about 20 some editions right now also. So I just text my email in the comments. So if you want that book, just reach out to me and I'll send it to you. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the let me go back to the what you call. Let me see here. Occupation Outlook Handbook. Like I say, it ain't all about money. I think I shared in my on my last live stream, man. I started out $8 an hour. But like I say, it's so many things that you can do in this trade. So don't just think about, okay, you just install or you're a helper. So you really want to be well-rounded in this trade. So it's about money too now. It is about money. I see you, Carlos, man. I'm gonna let you enter the chat here in a second. Well, I'll go ahead and add you now. Hey, look, so like I say, it ain't all about the money either. You know what I'm saying? But it is about the money. That's a big part of it. I would not be in this trade right here if I couldn't provide and take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? So it is about the money. But before the money comes, you know what I'm saying, you want to get the knowledge first. You know what I'm saying? Because once you learn this trade, can't nobody never take it away from you. So if you can get with a good company that's really gonna help train you, put you in classes and stuff like that, you have to kind of make that add up for some of the money that they may not be giving you. Because I already take $5 less if you're gonna put me in some training or put me up under somebody that's gonna really teach me this trade. Hey, Carlos, hey, you on? There you go. What's going on, my man?
Yes, man. Thank you so much for this podcast and for your channel. I really appreciate it. I'm a super new tech, HVAC tech. Almost like 9 months right now. I subscribe to your channel. I just found it on YouTube and watch a lot of videos. It's not just the videos; it's also how you speak with the customers and how you represent yourself when you go, how you diagnose and stuff. Man, I learned a lot. I'm just here to say thank you. I don't want to take your time.
No, I appreciate it. So let me ask you a question right here. So you say you've been doing this 9 months and you new to the trade. So when you think you're going to be for lack of a better word, not new to the trade, or when you think you're going to be well seasoned in this field?
Say it again, please. I'm in the tunnel.
So you say you've been doing this 9 months, right?
Yes, sir.
So my question was, when will you be well seasoned in this trade? Do you got a year or a date when you're gonna be well rounded? When you're gonna be ready to say you well experienced in this trade? So how many years? How many? I think you dropped out. How many years you think you it's gonna take for you to be an expert in this trade, Carlos? All right. So I think you dropped out, Carlos, man. But you're more than welcome, man. I'm glad I can help out. But the reason I was asking that, man, because I always tell people, okay, you've been doing this nine months, and you say you knew. And a lot of people may say, hey, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing this almost a year. They're a professional at this, or they got a lot of knowledge and stuff like that. I always try to tell people, man, just humble yourself and really, really, I always say you knew even like your first 5 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like your first 5 years, and then when you get out to 5 years and stuff like that, and then start, saying, yeah, you got a little experience in this right here, or you can start really, you can always start teaching. You know what I'm saying? But try to soak in, especially the first 5 years, gonna be really important, man. To try to just soak in so much knowledge from different technicians and different YouTube channels, not only mine. Please don't. It's a lot of guys out there way more experienced than me and have great YouTube channels. So, but definitely it's like a big melting pot, and then you kind of hone your own skills also. You know what I'm saying? So you just try to get a little bit from all us, and man, sky's the limit, like I say, because I think I was reading in the book. Hey, man, it's a lot to learn in the trade. You know what I'm saying? In the trade, forever evolving. So let me try to pull the model refrigeration handbook back up. Oh no, here you go, right here. Hey, Carlos, thanks for calling though, or thanks for tuning in. So, like I say, if anybody want to join the show, and I'm gonna leave the link in the comment. All right. Like Carlos had dropped out. Ernest say the educated customer is the best customer. Yeah. Columbus say never thought of that. Okay, I look like I'm a little bit behind in the chat. Let me try to catch up. Hey, Ernest say when he gonna be able to come to Texas. Hey, Ernest, you need to start your channel, man, and show that nice pool you got, man. Cause cause I don't think Mikey Pike's got nothing on your pool, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Mikey Pike's in that nice Taj Mahal, but hey, your pool gonna give him a run for the money, man. That's nice right there. I'm talking about the view, just crazy. So, like I said, man, I wish you had a channel so you can show the people, man, what HVAC how help you get, because I know you've been out there grinding, man. So, salute to Ernest, man. He be out there. Hey, he be on it. I'm talking about he got a nice pool. So, hey, them my goals right there. So, Ernest, you motivate me, man. I would love to have something like that one day. Ernest, he a business owner though, y'all. He got his contract license. Ex-military. So, and let me see. I'm trying to DRS. Doctors have to. Oh, yeah, doctors have to do their residency 5 to 8 years, depending on their medical field. Mm-hmm. And then, man, now HVAC can be stressful, but I'm sure, man, with all that student loan and all, they probably have to do like surgery and all this medical field stuff. That can be stressful too. You know what I'm saying? HVAC to me is just laid back, especially when you get it. It can be stressful sometimes, but I mean, because I've been in hospitals and have to get the equipment back up and running and stuff like that. I used to work at the morgues. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. especially if you're passionate about what you do. You know what I'm saying? When I say more, it's like funeral homes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Where these people actually need their equipment back up and running. Uh, c- Even in the hospital, man, I done worked on like MRI units and stuff like that. Um, so I know it's very, very important because they, you know, a lot of people lives be, you know, I ain't gonna say in your hands, but a lot like them MRI units and stuff like that, man. We used to be on the roof at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, have to work on them units trying to get them up, before the next shift, for the patients can get in there, run their scans or whatever. So like I said, if you're passionate about what you do, sometimes you can lose a little sleep, but at the end of the day, it ain't that serious. Like especially for like residential and stuff like that. A lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people, man. I remember back in the day, we had fans and stuff in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we sleep on the floor, keep cool or something like that. But a lot of people these day and age, man, they can't. A lot of these homeowners, man, don't want to go 30 minutes without no HVAC. You know, so I had a lady call me this weekend on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I get to her, the next morning from 9 to 12, and keep in mind we had fair weather. She couldn't wait that long. She wanted her AC up and running, that day on the Sunday. And like I say, it's plenty HVAC companies around here, so you're more than welcome to get somebody else. But hey, so. But anyway, I mean, I don't lose no sleep behind anything like that. You can't get all the customers. He said, "How much did I pay for them Gucci shoes, man? It was gifted to me. I don't know if I don't know if and I got a couple pair of Gucci shoes now too, but mostly brands and stuff like that be gifted to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to pay for some Gucci shoes, I can definitely pay for them with no problem because I'm debt free. HVAC been a rewarding career for me, and I do like to find other things in life. But I'm a country boy from Mississippi. I don't really just need the name brands, anything like that, especially design and stuff like that. So, um, but they was gifted to me. All right, how much? Okay, same question. Ernest said, I've been in this for over 20 years and still learn something new every day. Yeah, man. Like I say, so hey, I feel the same way. And Ernest, you humble too. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you don't mind. I ain't gonna say constructive criticism because I don't know you like that, but I definitely don't mind constructive criticism because there's always different ways of doing different things. So, but let's get back into so like I say, 'cause this whole thing I've been meaning to let me see here. Let me see. Here we go. So the application process. Like I say, because I want to try to keep these streams. I'm gonna be on probably another 15 minutes. Let somebody want to join. But this live stream right here, man, it really about trying to get people in HVAC and try to see the benefits of a HVAC career. Let me see how I can share my screen like that. There we go. No, I don't like that one. There we go. See, look here. So application process. You know what I'm saying? Resume. And if I do a, because I've been thinking about it, like doing a course, a paid for a course. But if I do a course, man, it's gonna be valuable. And my course, what I've been thinking about, if I do a course, it's gonna be from getting into HVAC, from the application process, all the way to if you want to be a business owner or if you want to branch out there, if you want to be a supervisor, how to actually work your way up in HVAC. And when I say do a course, I'm talking about a templates for resumes. So you won't even have to worry about now. You have to fill in the blanks, but I'm gonna show you how to do a template for a resume. Um, uh, I ain't like I say I ain't really thought this through, but if I do a course, I'm gonna take a time this far. Um, resources. If you don't got a GED, if you do got a GED, resources to get your GED, and just not too much the technical part of HVAC, because once you get the job, you know, your company, need to try to invest in you and get some training, or you need to try to invest in yourself to get more training. But man, I've been thinking about, just doing something like that though. I'm talking about from start to finish, all the way to business owner, how to get customers, warranty customers, or how to sign up for the warranty companies. I'm talking about just detail. It ain't gonna be, if I do a course, it ain't gonna be some of this stuff that I see on, what I'm saying, on the internet. Cause I have bought some courses, man. I'm like, straight waste of money. You know what I'm saying? So if I do a course, like I say, I don't know who I can talk to for it to be accredited or anything like that. So it may not be a accredited course, but it'll be something that book recommendations, what books to read, to be better. You know what I'm saying? All right. Like I say, man, so I'm gonna leave the if anybody want to join, I'm gonna leave the I'm gonna update this comment right here. So if you want to join, feel free. Let me see. Let me add this invite. I already say he would rather have some tools than some Gucci shoes. I don't know, man. You put them Gucci shoes on, man. Hey, you might turn to Superman. All right. Let me see. Cover level, job application form. You know what I'm saying? Interview skills. So, like I say, that's where your soft skills gonna come in at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kind of know what you're gonna say in the interviews. Try to get prepared for the interview. Be on time. Be neat. Be dressed. Be cordial. And if you want to get into this trade, hey, because like I said, I used to be a supervisor for a company, and I used to actually interview people. And you can tell, man, with people, I like to hire character. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got no experience or anything like that. It's all about character, man. If you're gonna be on time. So, and just far as your resume, all the resume is, man, it's just something for us to conversate about. We ain't just gonna read your, especially if you ain't got no experience in this field anyway. We're not reading that resume to actually determine if you qualify for the job or not. It's just a talking point. So you can kind of have your past experience and stuff on there, but it's really about, you don't really need to be nervous or anything like that in an interview. And some people probably be nervous, but you got to really show that you want to be in this field. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of come across with that confidence right there, because a lot of people a lot of people, that's what they gonna want, that hands-on experience. All right, who we got there?
What's going on, Walt?
What's going on, man? Hey, hey, why you didn't do that interview at the pool side, man?
How's everything going, man?
Man,
just stopping by. I took a short day today, man. I already did an install this morning, so I'm just chilling, checking out little HVAC people.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, you always on the grind, man. Hey, good to see you, man. Hey,
You too,
you always on the grind. All I did was a blower motor change out today, so it been kind of slow on my end.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Got to get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you in Cali, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm out here in I'm between LA and San Diego, man.
Yeah.
So it's
what's
AC year round out here.
Yeah, what's your weather looking like right now?
Right now it's like 105.
About 105.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, y'all getting it all year round. You Southern California.
Yeah.
So what's our average temperature be, around October, November?
Yeah,
that's kind of warm. That's kind of hot.
I've seen it gets in the 40s.
Okay, cause 105 kind of high around this time of year though for y'all, ain't it?
Yeah, it stays warm year round, man.
Yeah.
Really enjoying your channel though, bro. You're doing a good job, man. Keep it up.
Hey, as always, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Really enjoying.
Hey, cause I noticed you. I don't know if I told you about it, cause I noticed you reached out to me via text message maybe about a month ago, but
Right.
but I don't really use that phone no more. Now that is my business number, but I used to do Google My Business. I'm sorry, not Google My Business, but uh, what you call the Google Voice. So that
Okay.
used to be my number right there. But I actually bought that number, so I actually own that number now. But I had dedicated my calls. So I don't answer any calls no more or anything. So I don't really see no text messages or anything like that anymore.
Oh, you
But
need to send me that phone number, man. I need the G14 classified number, bro.
I got you, because I still got your contact, so I definitely send you that info. But yeah, I definitely start delegating all my calls, man.
Right.
So but I definitely give you that number though.
Yeah, I'm thinking about coming down to Texas, man. So if I do, I'll swing by and hang out for a couple of days. You know, I'll get my own place or whatever. But I'm serious.
Okay.
Come down and hang out, man. But
okay, for sure. You got family down as well, son?
nah, man, I'm just gonna come out and hang out with you, bro, for a few days.
Okay, that'll work, man. I got some commercial jobs that I'm lining up. Or I don't know if you want to you talking about this year or next year or when?
Probably the next couple months, man.
Okay. Like I
say,
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, no problem. But you need to I need to get a little bit more info on the SEO. That's all I was trying to call you for. Get some more information on that, you know, the do's and the don'ts and what to be careful of. I was thinking about putting some money into it, but kind of skeptical right now. I don't know.
Yeah, so man, SEO, like I say, I think you already got the guy information that I use, you know what I'm saying? Because the same people that do my website. But SEO, hey, it is one of them things, man, that you do got to get somebody reputable because you really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. It's almost like watching paint dry, but you don't really know if that paint gonna dry or not because we can't really see what's going on behind the scenes. So now, but I have seen results though, you know, and then because it's one of them things though, you're not gonna get overnight success with it either. You know what I'm saying? It do take it, and it'll take really a year or two before you even see, you know, really results coming in. So it ain't like because if anybody promise you that they gonna get you on the first page of Google and like the first 3 months or the first 6 months, they a scam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're a scam. But I don't know if you caught my live stream, but you can see. I think I posted what my guy was writing blogs for me and stuff like that. So it's a lot of behind the scene like keywords and stuff they got to stay on top of. And I know I think you got to Google My Business.
Yeah, I'm top 5 right now in my area, so I really haven't been pushing it.
So yeah, you already top 5. Yeah, like I say, man, because people charge it, man. Even when I signed up, and that was about 3 years ago, man. It minimum like $3,000.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, and that's yearly. You know what I'm saying? But that's low. You know what I'm saying? Because I know after COVID, they probably went up about $5,000 or $6,000 now. You know what I'm saying? So
prices are crazy.
These
big companies paying like $30,000 a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then but we competing, especially when you competing with big companies, man. You know, with the commercials, it ain't enough for them to put probably. I imagine they probably put $1 million sometime.
Oh yeah, man.
In SEO work.
But
you know
me, man. I'm a warranty warrior.
Yeah. So talk about it then. Like I say, we can do it, man. You need to do a whole nother live screen, like I say, because this one already been going on an hour, and I don't really want to get off topic anything like that. But you ought to come, because you know I encourage warranty also. You know what I'm saying?
Just gotta learn the game, man.
Yeah, man. You learn the game, man. We be on it, man. Because I tell people, man, because a lot of people be down the warranty and stuff like that. And you know, and I know, 'cause man, you had these conversations. Man, I can make just as much on a warranty company that I can make on my own install sometimes.
You
know
just
what I
gotta
mean?
want to go get it, man. There's so much money out there. You just gotta go get it.
Yeah. I was listening to a little podcast the other day, man. I think they say like it's like $30 billion in warranty companies.
Yes.
Not from our side, but just far as the money that the homeowner just paying the warranty
you got to
company.
figure American Home Shield's got like, I can't remember how many millions of customers. So you take those millions of customers and turn it, $50 a month, that turns into billions of dollars. Billions
of dollars. I was surprised. I was like, man. So now I can see where it's at.
I just gotta jump in that stream of that money flow. You know what I mean? I just gotta get in the middle and get wet. You know what I mean? It's there.
Yeah. No, it's there. Especially, like I say, especially when you sign up with a couple of them, man, you can stay busy all year round with them. Yeah. I think I explained it once before where it's different when you're a business owner. Cause a lot of people say warranty companies don't pay enough. I usually hear that from technicians. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That they working for a company though. I would say true enough, your boss got to pay you. He got to pay you dispatcher. So it may not be enough for him because he paying about 4, 5, 6 different people.
Or
he got his overhead.
There's no money there for the big companies. He got too much overhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if you either got a couple employees or one man shop, man, you can make.
I'm a one man show.
Yeah,
so,
I can tell you. You ain't got to tell your numbers, but I can tell you like around. I think maybe my first year, man, I made like $30,000 off one warranty company.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's one warranty company, and these average calls, they don't take you long. You know what I'm saying, to do these calls.
Just got to know what to do and how to build out the ticket and do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
do you mind sharing that information with my audience about I'm talking about? I know you signed up with several different warranty companies. What's the most you made off a warranty company? Huh?
Well, when I first got into it, I got a friend of mine. He's a master plumber, and he was like, "Oh, Ernest, man, you need to get in the warranty companies." I'm like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, man. It's just no money in it." Because I kept listening to all the negative people.
Yeah. So
I signed up with a company. I'm not going to mention the name on here, but I signed up with the company, and I sat down. I got my flat rate pricing. I get out there, and they buy the equipment for me. And I don't have to pay anything for the equipment. However, I'm not getting the same amount of money that if I go do a retail job, of course. But I can make half of that. So basically, like today, I did a furnace, coil, condenser. I was there about, 5.5 hours. It's $3,800. I mean, that's not a lot of money to some people, but to me, for 5 hours of work, I'm not complaining. But you just got to know, how to build that ticket when you get there. If you see code violations, make sure you fix the drain properly. If you unplug that furnace and you've got to reconnect the electrical, that's electrical modification. You can't leave stuff like that out. Gas line modification. If they don't have a trap in there, you got to put a trap in there. Furnace filter stand, all that stuff, the small things. If you got to pull that furnace out, everything's a modification. Return, supply, all that stuff. Yeah. And you've got to just build the ticket and do it right, but they got to pay it. So if they don't want to pay me, they can pay someone else less, but you get what you pay for. But I'm going to make sure that every nick and cranny is covered. For one, the customer's getting what they need. And for two, I'm not getting called back. Yeah. But you got to go out there and sometimes you go to a house and you don't make nothing. It's a service fee and you keep it moving, Yeah. And I've done service calls for free. It's just how I am. But, you just gotta, pick and choose the right ones to work with too.
Yeah, it's a numbers game.
Some of these companies don't want to pay; they want you to jump through so many hoops. Yeah. But there's some companies that have a real good system built up, user-friendly applications, and a lot of people are just not today. They're just scared of technology, man. You got to get with the times or get left behind. Yeah. Anything you got, all these tools, you got to use them to your advantage. I got a friend of mine. I helped him get his contractor's license, but he's still driving around with a yellow piece of paper, writing everybody's number down, throwing it up on the window, just paper everywhere, you know.
Hey,
I
give
just
him a
can't
job.
work like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, give him a jobber info for me, man. Tell him, go
Yeah,
and give him a
Jobber,
jobber,
man.
man.
Jobber, I'm coming for you, Jobber. Right now, I'm a house call pro guy, but once my contract expires with them, I'm gonna jump on Jobber for sure.
Yeah, definitely give your partner jobber, man. Tell him to go hit. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was calling you about, man. I got me a new flow hood, so I wanted to get your layout for all your pricing and how you're doing that. But I got me a new CPS flow hood last week, just because I was watching you, man. So I was like, let me get one of these damn hoods, man. Because you're right, it's easy to. There's so many people out here. 90% of the problems out here in California with the installation is ductwork. It's not the system; it's the ductwork's incorrectly installed, undersized, oversized, small returns. But I just need to get a system down for, you know, doing the
Air
balancing assessments and stuff like that, because it's easy money.
Oh yeah. Like I say, you're gonna have. Oh, I say, man, it's good money into that, because you're gonna have some houses that that's not gonna have dampers. You know, for you can even control the airflow. So I make good money on that also. Just far as, hey, we got to install dampers first before I even be able to control the airflow.
But I mean, it's like you said, man. I've been in this game for 20 something years or whatever. You know, not just HVAC, but you know, around it since I was a kid. My dad had his own business, but I learned from you, man. I learned stuff from you. I mean, you're 20, 15 years younger than me, and I'm always learning, man. I just love to learn, but I got a passion for this stuff, so I love doing it. So that's why it's so easy for me and it comes so natural. But you just, like you tell all your viewers, man, you gotta want to do it. It's just, you can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna be an HVAC. It doesn't work like that, man. You gotta work.
Yeah,
you gotta work, and you gotta be willing to learn.
Yeah, hey, because I know people. I'm sure you know people, man, that's been doing it 10, 15 years, and they still just doing it,
right.
not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Just it could be so far along, but they just, they ain't going the extra mile.
I got a 60-second story for you. I got a kid that he works for me sometime every now and then. But anyway, I used to put ads on OfferUp for advertisement. And this kid hit me up. He's like, hey, man, I just got out of school. I've been working about a year, blah, blah, blah. Let me come work with you. I'm like, nah, I work by myself. I really don't trust nobody else. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I let this kid come work for me. And I mean, this kid was like a superstar, man. He went up in the attic. I went up there. I checked everything out. Everything was done. Everything was perfect. But to make a long story short, he went to school and he learned everything the right way. And he's been doing it about 4 years now. So now he's with this big company doing sales. So he called me yesterday and he's like, hey, Ernest, man, thanks for all the help and support. But basically, he's 27 years old and he did $450K in sales. Now, that's not counting his hourly. That's not counting his hourly, because he's making like $35 an hour. So he's like, basically, my salary is paying my taxes right now. That's how much money this young kid's making. And he's really good at it. I mean, he loves the trade. He's good at it and loves to learn, man. So the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And he also does refrigeration, man.
Wow.
There's a lot of money in refrigeration.
And look, that's what I was saying too, man. Think outside the box. You ain't just got to be no installer, no service technician. You can go into sales. Go into sales and make good money.
That's right. That's right.
I can say this $1 billion industry. So, yeah, man.
You taught me about that HVAC I. I'm still on that stuff. That was 3 years ago, man. I'm still using that. It's not a lot of money, but hey.
Yeah. Y'all hear that HVAC I? Because I know HVAC I probably subscribed to my channel, the owner of my channel. And you see, I got this good gentleman still doing business with y'all. Hey, because if anybody don't know that service, that story right there, I used to work for that company. I don't like to bring up company name because it don't stop no show for me, because really can't nobody stop me
from my prices, man.
Doing my thing. But yeah, so one of the viewers called in, or a hater, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? Because we got plenty of old people out there, you know what I'm saying? They contact the HVA, whatever they name, and reported me and say I was filming my YouTube stuff. I ain't show no faces or anything like that. I'm just showing equipment, basically. And they asked me to take the video down, which I did, and they booted me off they program. So Hey, so I do this for y'all HVAC people. So I have lost a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Because Ernest making good money with them. So I have lost a lot of money myself trying to give y'all this content. So man, if y'all can hit that like button, subscribe button, and share this content, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get a lot of, bull crap emails sometimes, you know what I'm saying, from y'all couldn't imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's why I don't start no channel, man, because I be going crazy on these people.
yeah, man. I say it. Yeah, no, it takes tough skin to do this, man. But like I said, I enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? Try to give back to the community, and that's what I'm about, man. I always want to try to inspire and motivate people. I never thought I'd be doing it this way, but I do get more encouraging email, and I get way more love email, man, than hate emails. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Try to inspire the people. So man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Keep it up, Walt, man. Keep it up, bro.
Already, man. Hey, man. Hey, so hey, definitely keep in contact, man. I'm gonna text you my personal number, man. We're gonna come on here. I want you to come back on, man. We're gonna do we're gonna do a topic, you know what I'm saying, whether it be warranty company or
anytime, brother. Anytime, man. Hit me up. Anytime, man.
Let's do it. So what you on right now? You got a computer or something, or you on your phone?
I'm in my shop right now. I got to set about my shop. I got my studio in the house, but next time we do it, I'll get in my studio in the house.
Nah, man, you got to do it at the pool side, man. We got to show Mikey Pipe.
All right, man. I said I'll get it out. I get out the pool
Pipe,
side,
man. Hey, you got to show Mikey Pipe, man, what the real deal out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. All right.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for joining, Ernest.
All right, man. You have a good one, man.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. So we've been going over a little bit over an hour now, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I say, I'm gonna try to stick to the topic. All right, Mark. I see you caught this one. You say you missed the last one, man. I appreciate you for joining, Mark. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here. But if y'all know anybody that's trying to get into the HVAC trade, man, I showed y'all the numbers. I showed you the numbers. Y'all see the medium salary, you know what I'm saying? $50,000 per year. It's let me say it, yeah, $50,000 per year. Y'all see it right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a great trade, low overhead. Like I said, it don't cost much. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this right here. Walt say, what's the best way to give mentorship training? There you go, right here, man. All you gotta do is hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know about mentoring anything like that, but hey, a lot of people say I mentor them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not really my goal. My goal is just to try to give value. But just for mentorship, man, it depends on, to me, it's depend on, like I say, my mentors come out of books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what kind of mentorship you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about HVAC training, but you can find your mentors, man, in books. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I don't know if somebody in your community, church, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just find you a good, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you vibe with, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to ask people. You see somebody you admire or something like that, go up to them, ask them, what they do or how they do it. A lot of people like try to give back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are looking for people that they can mentor and train or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's they you know what I'm saying? You gotta take people time, you know what I'm saying? People time are valuable too. So if you looking for it, that means you really want it. So a lot of people they just say, if I make a YouTube channel, I'm just talking, you know what I'm saying? No, that's why I say I don't really just be asking for subscribers or anything like that. I want people to subscribe to my channel that really want it, you know what I'm saying? So that'll give me the motivation to get up here and talk. Cause I ain't just trying to preach to the choir. But man, I would suggest like a good mentor. I don't know if you see that book behind me, Eric Thomas, you know what I'm saying? The Secret to Success. He had a podcast. That was one of my mentors coming up. He helped me get my GED. You know what I'm saying? Another book, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor R. Frank. Really what they talking about, like the Holocaust, the stuff that they went through, man. That book right there really changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Just had me totally looking different in totally different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Mississippi, where all I really, thought about was like slavery and blacks and stuff like that, man. But the Jews and the Holocaust, man, they went through so much themselves, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about the mental state, you know what I'm saying? So just look for man, search for meaning. I'm gonna type that. I advise anybody to read that book there, man. You know what I'm saying? Search. I'm gonna leave it in the comments. I actually I actually need to buy that book again because I gave it away to somebody, or I actually let them read it. She's supposed to be giving it back to me, but but that book right there, man, that book right there, man, I'm talking about. It's all about your mental state, man. You can go through anything. You know what I'm saying? You can go through anything, man. But if you have the good mental state, a good positive mental state that you're going to get through this, you're going to get through this. But you talking about HVAC training, man. I'll probably just try to find somebody on on YouTube or somebody in your area. It depends what area you at. Because I don't know if you in the United States, and if you're in the United States, man, I'm sure every state got a good HVAC technician. You can find some of the retired dudes, but I think the way to go is probably online. You know what I'm saying? You can find there's a lot of guys, online. Uh, just a couple of channels off my head: anti-DIY, Ted. John is real HVAC. Let me see. Man, what's my boy name? Man, yeah, Greater Furnace Man. Man, he Greater Furnace Man. He to me one of the best. Them just out the top of my head, but I'm probably forgetting a couple of them. But it's some good guys on YouTube. You can find some training. But I can say first and foremost, I can say if I don't know if you're a reader or anything like that, but you got to get the Modern Refrigeration Handbook. But man, everybody, peace out, man. It's still early. I'm finna go. Ernest say AC Service Tech. Yeah, he another good guy. He Dallas Fort Worth area. Like I say, try to find somebody maybe in your area. Like I say, I don't know how much experience you got or whatever, but hey, there's plenty of people in Dallas, man. It's like I say, if you a local around here in Houston, there's another guy. He used to work for Carrier probably about 30 years, but he do a bunch of courses around here now. I don't think he do any in Dallas, but sometimes it may be worth traveling if you can find his courses. I forget his name, but I took quite a few of his courses. He have them in the evening time and sometime on the weekend. But man, y'all peace out, man. Have a good one though. All right, HVAC people.